is Labor Day weekend. We took the Samurai out to the local park and had a pretty good time, but I ran into a lot of problems. Like always, I guess. I broke the front steering gearbox, and I also unseated a tire. I was pretty far down the trail and I had a really long day getting it back. But what it does is it pretty much goes straight and I can only turn slightly left. And yeah, it also tore up the rag joint, the steering coupler, the little rubber piece, whatever you call it. Anyway, check this out. Stops right there going to the right. So very limited amount of steering, and you can notice how much the shackles flex, but I'll get into that later on. Okay, so here's part of the problem with what's going on. I finally got it out. I had a little bit of trouble. It was so hot outside, and I realized that you couldn't really see what I was doing because the skid plate was pretty much in the way. So I managed to get it out. I had to take the radiator loose, and it gave me enough room to wiggle it out with the pitman arm on, which I would suggest taking it off first, but I don't know why I didn't do that. Okay, so the problem that's going on with this is we can see a lot better now that it's out. And now we know that there's nothing wrong with the rest of it. It's just this. This is pretty much straight if you're in the vehicle, right? You start turning left, and this is hard to turn. Something's broke inside. But that doesn't sound good. But you can turn it. Yeah. You can turn it a little bit. This is why. Well, you can turn it, and then it just stops. It feels like something's not right. Then you go to turn it the other way. Woo. You go to turn it the other way. It gets pretty much straight, and then it stops. It won't turn. I could turn about halfway left, and I couldn't turn right at all. So obviously we have some problems, problems inside here. You can turn in this, you can feel how uneven it is. Something's broke inside. So now I'm going to take it apart to see what's broke inside. We're just going to go ahead and dig into this and see what's broke inside. Probably really doesn't matter because I'm going to buy I'm going to buy a new one most likely anyway. Most likely I'm not rebuilding this, but I'm actually very curious as to what's actually broke inside. Okay, so we start out by getting a punch. This is actually a fuel rod out of a small block Chevy, but it's been a very good punch. Some people would use a chisel, which is more likely to, put a cut mark in it. So I got this thing loose. I'm not really the professional at taking these apart. I've actually never taken one apart like this one, but I just want to know what's broken inside, and hopefully if somebody's watching, they can kind of see how they come apart. I might actually not be doing it right, but maybe this could at least be entertaining at watching me probably smash my knuckles in a few seconds or something. So I'm going to go ahead and take this plate off. Got some fluid in it. Oh, it looks like mustard, Dijon mustard. Maybe I was supposed to take that bolt off first. See, maybe people can at least learn from my mistakes at least, because apparently this has to come off first. I really need to rearrange my tools too. Does that look like a 14? That's a 14. I'll get the dry sweep out later, but for now I'm just going to let it, just going to ignore the mess I made. There's actually water in here. I wonder how that got there. Problem is, I forgot to spray this on it. See what's broke right there. As soon as I take it apart, you can see something wrong with it. Oh, and there's more. Okay, right here you can see right here on this piece that something is not right. It looks like it got, That doesn't look like it actually broke. That just looks like a really bad wear. Which, whatever that means. I'm pretty sure there's going to be pieces. Alright, I'm going to have to stop the video for a second. I'm going to take this pitman arm off. Everybody knows how to do that, so I'm not really going to record that part. Plus, I got to find my stuff. I'm about to pull the pitman arm off. Hopefully it comes off without too much trouble. The pitman arm's almost too small for my puller, but I'm going to try to get it off anyway. This is not actually working too easy for me. I do realize that most likely whenever it does pop loose, I'm going to drop it on the ground. But I don't really care at the moment. That actually scared me. Oh. I don't know if you can see that, but it turns out I actually broke my puller. Good job, right? Whew. Anyway, I gotta end this video because, okay, what I found broke is there's this little piece, and this little piece broke off of that tooth right there. That's what broke. That's what's broke. And that's it. Enough for today. It's too hot out here. I'm about to die of heat exhaustion. Okay, so I did have another puller. I forgot about this one, but I got a little bit of a better cranking device. Hopefully I don't break it too. I swear I've never seen pitman arms so tight except on four-wheel drives. Like, it's just wow sometimes. I don't understand how. Well, I guess they get wet or something, or rusty. They just, uh-oh, it's going crooked. Something's about to break. Something's about to give. Hopefully it doesn't hit me on my camera. Maybe if I hit it. Whoa! That was interesting. Well, I got it out now. Okay, on this shaft right here you can see that it's missing a tooth, and the pieces are right here. That's what broke on my Samurai. It actually wasn't that hard to break.